Good evening, fellow bargain hunters, and we are now into In, On and Gone video number 12. Welcome, welcome. Okay, we're going to get straight into it now because I am wary that my last video from last week, because I take all little snippets and then put it all together in the end, sometimes it does go on for a bit longer than what I want it to. And I'm aiming for about 35 minutes, and last week I ended up at 50. So I still put it out there, but let's try and speed things up a little bit. But at the same time, I still want to give you the information. It's difficult. But anyway, let's crack on, shall we? I'm going to start with the gone, okay? What has sold within 7 days at an eBay promotion of 2%. So let's get straight into it, shall we? Got me book here. Okay, quick sellers. It's like a little story time, because the first thing I'm going to tell you about is my Fred Perry polo shirt. It was an extra large one. It was khaki in colour, and it sold on the same day that I put it on. Now that says to me that these things are in demand, and that as long as you get it at the right price, yeah, you're onto something there. I got this for £4.50, and I took an offer of £11. Now, postage is on top of that. At the moment, I do postage at £3.60, and you might think that's a bit much, but to send a parcel through Royal Mail is £3.19, and I add a little bit on for my packaging, okay, which is actually below this in the description in my paid promotions. So if you're after some decent packaging, feel free to click on my links below. Yeah, so the Fred Perry polo, khaki in colour, £4.50. Took an offer of 11, got £8.74 back on that, which is 94%. Oh, nice story there. I'm liking that. Okay, nearly 100% on a polo shirt. So that should tell you that the Fred Perry shirts, as long as they are in good condition and as long as your photographs are good, then yeah, they'll go. Next one is the Clarks. Okay, I had a nice pair of, they were called the Trigenic slip-on shoes. Now, the slip-on shoes, or like the shoes with the elastic tops, or shoes that you can just basically just put your feet in and you don't have to bother doing any laces up, are becoming more and more popular. I don't know if you've seen the adverts. Jamie Redknapp and Mylene Class do sketches, don't they? And they're pushing brands and pushing a type of shoe that all you need to do is just put your foot in and you can just slide it in. So easy on shoes are becoming much more popular. But these were a nice looking pair of Clarks, quite sporty looking, would go with a lot of things, and they went very quickly. I got them for £4 and took an offer of 12. £9.63 back on that, so that's 140% markup. Woohoo. Like that one, that's nice. The next one, I don't know how you say this. It's a luxury brand, Bulgari, BVLGARI. Now, I was just in a charity shop, just looking around, and I saw a wash bag, and I saw the it did look quite posh. It sort of like stood out, okay. But so I had a look at it, and it was the brand, and I thought, that's real leather, and a bit of it was real leather. Okay, and it was in cracking condition. It had just inside it the Emirates logo, and the lining inside it was all nice. All the stitching was there. You could see it was a nice, well-made leather wash bag. So, yeah, I thought, do you know what? It's only £1. I'll give it a go, and I'm glad I did, because I took an offer of 7. I got £5.49 back on that, which is 449% profit. Look, if I wouldn't have done that, that got me a £5. Okay, happy. Next one. Now, I have said that if you see something in a charity shop which is priced quite high, don't dismiss it. It's priced high for a reason. So you've got to find out what that reason is, and has the shop got it right, or is there still a little bit of markup? Because remember, what you're doing if you're reselling, like I am at the moment, is you are acting as the middleman or middlewoman between the charity shop and the people who want it, because not everybody is going to, in the country or in the planet, because eBay is worldwide, not everybody in the planet is going to be able to walk in through those doors of the charity shop. No way. But you are putting it out there to help the rest of the world visit that charity shop that you are currently in. Now, biking equipment. I had a pair of RST biking boots, and they were on at 20 quid, but they were in really nice condition. They hadn't been worn. They weren't marked up, scuffed up or anything like that. They were in really nice condition. The Velcro on them was still very, what should we call it, sticky. Yeah, still really, really working. And it had two like buckles on it as well. And both of those fastenings were really good on it as well. So I thought, ew. And RST are a decent bright bike brand. And the boots were made out of leather as well. Now, the charity shop had them in at 20 quid. I thought to myself, nah, I think there's more there. So I did a quick bit of research, and there was more there. Not much more. All right, some people had them on at 60. Just because it's on at 60 doesn't mean that they're going to sell at 60. Always do your comps and have a look. I know I've said in previous videos that sometimes I challenge myself and I don't do the comps, but that's when I'm in local charity shops where I can easily take it back. This one, I was in a charity shop about 10-15 miles away. I was out with my son, so I did do a check, and yeah, the boots were on at 60, and I thought, oh, I reckon I could get 40 for these, you know, quite quickly. So I put them on at 45, and I got an offer in at 35. Now, that was within a day. So what you got to think to yourself is, somebody's offering you £35 for something that you only paid £20 for. Take it. Take it. Don't hold out. All right. Some people might be thinking, well, someone's coming quickly. Maybe somebody will, you know, up that offer. You're not going to get much more. Okay. And it could be that nobody else will. You've got it there. You've got an offer in front of you. Take it. All right. So that gave me on £20, I got £28.73 back on that after taking the offer of 35, which gave me 43%. So that's 43% markup within a day. Win, you know, about to say win some, you lose some then, but I haven't really lost, have I? Okay, when things get a bit more expensive, the actual markup becomes, especially for goods in that range. Yeah. I don't really know how to explain it, to be honest with you. It is quite a tricky one. I think really you just got to go with what your gut feels like, or the philosophy that you are using for your eBay shop. And my philosophy is, if you've got an offer like that coming in, get it gone. All right. The boots were big. Okay. They were taking up quite a lot of space. So within a day, to get them gone and to get that money back to be able to reinvest it, yeah, I took that one. So that's how the boots went, 43% profit. And then finally, I was in a place and I found a load of Nintendo stuff, basically priced at £1 each, for like the remote controllers and the nunchucks and stuff like this, and a couple of discs. So there was a blue Nintendo remote, and it was a Motion Plus remote, where the older remotes have a bit bolted on underneath. Okay, they're slightly longer because there's a bit bolted on underneath that does the motion stuff. Okay, but the Motion Plus ones are newer. So this one went pretty quickly. Okay, and I got it for £1, and I sold it for, or took an offer of it on £11.40. Now you might be thinking to yourself, £11.40? It's a bit of a strange number, but remember, if you add £3.60 onto that, it rounds it up to 15. So yeah, that was an understandable offer that came in, and that gave me £9.24. So again, happy with that, which was an 824% profit because the remote only cost me £1. So yeah, as I said, it's educational. I want to educate, and I want to make you aware of what sells and what sells well. So sort of like premium Nintendo stuff, it sells well because with Nintendos, they have really cornered the market of the smaller children having a games console. Loads of kids have got the Nintendo stuff and play with it quite often. That they really have cornered that market very, very well. And those and all of like the what should we call them? The peripherals of the actual Nintendo unit. They're always breaking and stuff like that. Maybe the batteries in them aren't all the connectors aren't working that well. So yeah, you know, having the stuff on eBay to sell, usually they will go quite quickly. So all in all, yeah, so that's 5 products. You know, I know if you've watched on previous videos, the stuff that's sold within 7 days, I'm trying to get it up to between 7 and 10. I think 7 is my record. Okay, try and get it up to like the 10 mark. That'll be great. I will do it. We will do it. All right, maybe it will be if I've listed a bit more in that week. But yeah, so 5 things. Overall payment of £30.50, and I got back £61.83, which is a profit of £31.33 on those 5 things. So that is over £5 an item. In fact, it's over £6 an item. So yeah, pleased with that. And 310% is the average markup. So some good things there for the gone section. The on section, from in, on and gone, is really, really easy. You just got to look below at my shop. That is what is on at the moment. I think I'm moving towards now 100 and the high 160s, 170s now in terms of the amount of stuff that's on my store. I was stuck around the 150. I really believe that when you reach 150 in your shop, that does something to the eBay algorithm, and it kicks in a little bit and starts to promote your stuff a little bit further, and maybe your stuff begins to go a bit further up the list, because it took me a bit of time to move away from the 150. I mean, which is good because it means I'm selling stuff. Okay, I'm pleased with that. But if you're wanting to grow your shop, then you know a few more listings had to come in. So this is why I list on weekends now as well as weekdays. So you know, and all my listings done through scheduling. I'm not like doing 3 a night, okay? Because usually 3 is the amount that I drop in one day. Because at the same time, I don't particularly want to sort of like wear myself out, because I've got another job as well. So you know, when I come in from work, I don't really particularly want to be doing stuff for the whole evening. Okay, it's all right doing it for a couple of hours, and it's not just the listing, it's also the sourcing, it's also the note taking as well, getting all your notes, it's also the spreadsheet maintenance and the packing and stuff like this. So it's not just the listing. Anyway, I'm waffling, aren't I? I'm beginning to ramble again. This is why the videos go to about 50 minutes. Right, let's see what's dropping in the shop. Okay, let's go to Future Smithy. All right, watch on. I'm saying that, me again, hello. Okay, just a quick thing about me. I'll always do this about halfway through the video. My name's James Smith. I run channel JR74. At the moment, predominantly a reselling channel for my eBay store, which is mainly reselling. I am looking at ways to maybe get a few things in. I have sourced some elastic laces. Watch this space. When I say elastic laces, I'm talking about things that triathletes would wear to put the shoes on quickly. They're like, there's like a little like thing that you can slide up and down the lace, and you can easily, again, you can slip your foot into the shoe. Okay, this is what it's all about at the moment. Shoelaces could be dead within 20-30 years time. But yeah, I've done that. So that's like a new thing that I'm going to bring into the shop. But at the moment, predominantly reselling. Okay, please like, comment, subscribe to your heart's content, and below you'll see some links to some of the things that I use for my eBay shop, such as like the plastic bags that I use to wrap things in and stuff like that. Right, now let's see what's dropping in the shop. Okay, few ideas of what I think is going to sell and the sort of products that I'm buying. Let's go. Hello all, and now we're into the in section. One of the things that I'm going to do in my shed here is sort out the lighting. Okay, presently we're at one bulb. Okay, and I'll show you this. I've got a ring light. Actually, if I go like that, you can see the ring light in my glasses. Can you see it there? Yeah. So if I turn that off, I'm half dark, half light. Turn it back on, and then I've got like a variety of modes that I can put it in. I quite like the softer one. There we go. And I've got like a desk lamp on as well. And, you know, the lighting really, it needs to be a bit more, what can we say, spread out. It's a little bit pocketed, okay, in different parts of the shed. Anyway, enough about that. Hopefully this time next week I will see you in a bit of a better definition. Anyway, Monday. Okay, let's see what's going to drop on Monday. Now, funny enough, I was speaking to a friend at work, and she was telling me that she's going on a cruise and that her son wanted some white trousers. And the very, very next day, what did I come across but a pair of white trousers? So the Marks and Spencers, they're Blue Harbour, okay, super lightweight, but they are in cracking condition, okay. Unfortunately, they're not the size of the son of my friend, otherwise I would have offered to her, but they are a 32 waist, 29 leg. And so I'm thinking that, you know, the reason why I got them was purely based on that conversation that I had. You know, people that go cruising like to wear white trousers, or so I've been told. I don't know, okay, I really, really don't know. But for him to actually say that as a 14-year-old kid, he's been on a cruise before, I know that, so he must see loads of people walking around in white trousers. Well, that's what I'm thinking anyway, okay. And the lighter coloured trousers are very, very popular, okay. They do sell quite quickly. So if a pair of whites are up your street, okay, they are here, okay, they are here. I paid £2.50 for these, okay. I'll probably put them on between 10 and 12, okay. Make me an offer, because there is a little bit of leverage there, isn't there, if I only paid £2.50 for them. Right, next, golf sales. We all know this, I've said it so many times, but I'm really, 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 really pleased about this, because I've got a pair of Under Armour golf trousers still with the tags on, okay. There was a charity shop and they had these, but they priced them at a tenner. Okay, I left them there because to me that's too much. There's not enough meat on the bone there. But then I went back about 10 days, 2 weeks later, and they were still there, and they've been reduced then to a £5. So great. 38, 32, £5. I'm going to put, because they've still got the tags on, I'm going to be putting these on for about 15 quid. I mean, I'm saying 15 quid. You're talking here a 35 to 40 pound pair of trousers. No, I'm going to go to 20. I'm going to go to 20. Okay. And any of you watching this video, if you make me an offer of 15, I'll take it. Okay, so there's the Under Armour trousers. And finally on Monday, pleased with these as well. Now, I could have overpaid for these, I don't know, but a pair of nice Clark's boating shoes that have not been worn. Fantastic. Size 8.5. Okay, I paid £8 for these. I'm going to put them on for about 18. Okay, hopefully get about 15 for them. All right, so just not quite doubling money, but I'm going to get probably above 50%. Okay, look, you can see there on the soles, they have not been worn. They've still got the size sticker on them. Size 8.5. That's Monday. Tuesday, linen again. This time of year, honestly, there's quite a few linen trousers in the shops, and they sell so well. Look, I'll show you. I had a pair that I put on last week. I'm just about to pack them up. They've sold. All right, fantastic. All right, so a nice blue pair of linen. These are M&S Colazione linen blend trousers. All right, and these ones, I think I mentioned it last week as well. You've got like the linen trousers that look a bit baggy, Okay, and then you got like the ones that look a bit smarter, like the office type look, and these ones are the Colazione ones are the smarter. Who am I to judge whether it's smarter or not? Okay, maybe smarter's not the right word to use, I don't know, but anyway, the Colazione linen blend trouser, okay, absolutely fantastic, brilliant sellers at this time of year. Okay, can't praise them more. All right, I got these for £4. I'll be putting these on between 10 and 12. Okay, then going from hot weather trousers, I'm flipping it. I came across these, and these are a pair of Dickies. What are we now? I did source them, okay, in terms of research them, because when I got them, I realized if you actually have a look inside, you see this tartan lining here, it's like a brushed cotton, okay, nice and warm, and it goes all the way through the leg, okay, all the way down to the ankle. These are sort of like brushed cotton lined trousers. These are Dickies Winter Reapers, okay, in a nice grey. Okay, so certainly for cold weather working, all right, Dickies do some really good like workwear trousers, and for cold weather working, say if you're in a warehouse or something like that, these are absolutely superb. So they're on, okay, I'll put them on at this time of year. I have explained before that the current level that I'm at with my eBay shop, I pay about £32 a month up to 250 listings. That allows me, the £32 allows me to put 250 listings a month on. So at the moment, my shop has got about 170 listings. So I can afford to put the stuff on that I don't expect to sell yet, but it could. Somebody might be preparing for a bit of hibernation. Somebody might be going somewhere cold. Okay, so these go on. And then at the beginning of every season, I have a look, and then those that I think are going to sell that season that haven't sold, then I will then end the listing, sell similar, so it re-kicks it in and puts it up the algorithm again. Okay, you tell me a reseller that doesn't do that. Now, also on Tuesday, okay, now these I'm saying surprisingly sell. These do get traction, okay? They're Jack and Jones jeans, all right? Because I would classify it like Jack and Jones and Crosshatch as high street brands, okay? There's many of these shops in high street areas, and they're selling their jeans for like 30, 40 quid a pop. And they're popular, many people wear them. So there is a demand for them on the eBay store, all right, or in the second-hand market. Every single one that I've put on in the past has sold, so they're a good brand to have. So if you can pick these up, the Jack and Jones, these are a slim fit, and they also named as well. It says Slim/Glen. Now these aren't Glen's jeans, okay. This is the name given to them. Like Levi's have 501, Jack and Jones have Jack and Jones Glen. Okay, it just look like goes with the style of the jean. So yeah, now I picked these up for £2. So of course I'm going to pick them up, put them on for 10, make me an offer. All right, brilliant, nice pair of jeans there. It's slim. If you want a decent pair of slim fit jeans, here we go. Okay, Tuesday, done. Wednesday, starting Wednesday with something that my kids are grown out of but still is in really good condition. It's just an Adidas waterproof top, okay, with a hood. I would say, you know, September, October, November, you know, sending your kid to school in one of these, brilliant, okay. Because actually these waterproof jackets do keep you quite warm. They keep the body heat in, and there's many schools now that have these slightly thicker jumpers. I know my son's school had those, and they kept them really warm, so all he really needed to do was just chuck this on and he was all right. So nice Adidas waterproof there, aged 13 to 14 years. All right, didn't, you know, because I can't remember how much it cost me because we got it quite a long time ago. But as I say, it's being passed on. It's in absolutely cracking condition. Next, pair of Lacoste shorts. Okay, blue, nice. Okay, we've got the decal above the back pocket there. Okay, and if you can see there, it says Lacoste 46. Now, Lacoste is one of these brands that put their own numbers on for the sizing. Okay, so I'm going to have to look up what a 46 is. I know I'm a 36 and these are a bit big on me, so I think these are a 38 waist. Okay, but I will check, and in the listing it will definitely show the proper waist size. Okay, I'm thinking it's a 38. All right. And then finally, on Wednesday, because at the moment I'm dropping things in threes, this is a really, really nice Babolat rucksack. Okay, now I sold a Babolat jacket before and it went like that. Okay, very, very quickly. Very, very good tennis brand. We've just had Wimbledon as well. Okay, and this rucksack, it's an absolute cracker. It's got, what do we got? We've got, could you fit your racket in the back there? Is that for a racket? I don't know. It's sort of like on the side here, sort of like a weird shape. It could be to put shoes in, I don't know. But you can fit your tennis gear in here. Okay. Now, the only thing that I would say about this is on the sides, can you see there's a slight little bit of cracking? Just a slight bit. It is purely the print coming away, the white print. Okay, whenever you sell anything like this, I mean, I could say, nah, can't put it on. Okay, it's not perfect, but I'm a reseller. I'm selling secondhand things. Okay, somebody might actually want something like this and not really worry about the fact that there's just some slight little cracks in the white. That's all that's happened here. Can you see it's red there? Okay, now the red goes all the way through and they printed the white on top. Okay, so the whole of the other bag is in absolutely tip-top condition. So this is going on. I paid £1 for it. Okay, so this is going on for about £8 to £10. Okay, nice bag, really nice bag. Bags are a bit hit and miss. Some sell, some don't. But I'm hoping this one goes pretty quickly. Could be wrong, don't know. Thursday. Start Thursday off with some nice Skechers. They're called Skechers cleats. Okay, because there's a bit of a ridge on the bottom here. Okay, you can see they haven't got any laces, but I've got some laces. Because they did come with their laces, but that one's fine, but the other one has ripped. But I've got some laces that look exactly like this. Okay, so you know, I can easily put those in. So they're going to be on with the laces. They're in pretty good condition. Okay, paid £4 for them, be putting them on for about 15. Okay, also pleased with these. In my last video, I did say that I'm going to start looking at maybe sourcing some more shoes, because shoes do sell quite nicely. These are a nice pair of Marks and Spencer's espadrilles, and the reason why I got them was because, firstly, the colour, nice bit of orange and red. Secondly, haven't been worn. Okay, absolutely great condition that you can see there inside. You know, they look comfy, don't they? I will say that they look comfy, and I'm telling you now, they feel comfy as well. Size 6. All right, paid £4 for these. Again, they're probably going to go on between 10 and 12. All right, but a nice pair of size 6 Marks and Spencer espadrilles. And then again, a bit of warm weather wear. But I'm putting it on because these things, actually, they're not just warm wear. These are used as overshirts. It's a nice Carart check shirt. Okay, Carart, decent brand, and it looks, you know, it's the brushed cotton. Okay, no rips, no tears, in lovely condition. You can see there the little decal what did it say? It says Carart there, just above the pocket. All right, so nice Carart shirt. I got it for £2. Again, I'll be putting it on for between 10 and 12. In fact, I haven't really researched how much Carart shirts go for. So I'm saying 10 to 12. Might be a little bit different. Okay, could be 15, but it certainly won't be above 15. That's Thursday. Friday. Starting Friday off with a nice pair of Timberland trousers. Purple, slim fit, still with tags on. Paid £7 for these, okay, which is a couple of quid normally if it's above a £5 I don't bother, but the fact it's still got its tags on could mean that it holds its value a little bit more. All right, so again, you're probably looking at a pair of trousers here that would be between £30 and £40 in the shops. All right, so I'll probably put it on at about 20. Okay, make me an offer. But where are we? Waist for 40, leg 34. Okay, £7 they cost me. All right, so again, this is me acting as the middleman, okay, between you guys, the buyers, and the shops that sell. All right. Also, on Friday, these are going to drop. Okay, Night Mercurials. All right. I'm just giving you, yeah, Vapor 14 Club TF. Okay, they're not Vapor 16 because the Vapor 16s on the back are a little bit different, but look, they're still in good nick. Okay, the Astro cleats are still there, not really much wear on the bottom there, and you know, if you just ask after a decent pair of Astro football boots, these are for you. Let me check their size because I didn't. There we go, size 9. I did write it down. These are size 9s. Okay, football, I've said it before, especially AstroTurf football is becoming more and more popular with these 3G pitches that have got those little black bits of plastic that get absolutely everywhere. But the 3G pitches, they're springing up all over the place. And you know, there's one actually just down the road from me, and they built it. And it was like fully booked within weeks. Okay, it didn't take long for that facility to be used constantly. Okay, constantly, and it's great to see the kids using it. Okay, there's I think there's a goalkeeping coach that like hires it out on a Saturday morning. There's a kids playing there, and then you've got the men and the women playing in the evening. Fantastic. Okay, fantastic. So the demand is there for things like this. Okay, great. Also, on Friday, yeah, little bit of ceramics. Saw this, and I think this says 1950s, 1960s to me. Okay, but if you want my advice, if you want my butter dishes, sell. Okay, people love a butter dish. Don't ask me why. Okay, well, actually, yeah, do ask me why, because it's these sort of things that I think about. Why a butter dish is so popular? And I think if you go around somewhere like John Lewis and you see a butter dish, they're about 20 quid. Okay, just for a butter dish. So these sort of like older ones, especially people who want the retro look in their kitchens, okay, or a little bit of like a piece for people to say, that's nice, where'd you get that? You know, sort of thing. This is a Carart ware made in England, but you can see it just there. All right, all of the photos will be on, but yeah, there we go. It's a butter dish. Okay, so if that's what you want, that's what you'll get. And so far, with all the ceramics that I've sent out, I haven't had any come back to me yet saying, sorry, they've broken. I do take it seriously in terms of wrapping them. This will be bubble wrapped, and screwed up bits of newspaper will go round it as well in a decent sized box. Okay, so hopefully, all right, if you get it, I'm 90% sure it will get to you in one piece. And finally, on Friday, product of the week, if you put it, it's me leaning back because it is quite heavy. Le Creuset, okay, it's 25-litre Casserole, all right, in nice condition. That you can see that there, it's in decent condition. If we look inside as well, there's a little mark there. I am going to give that a bit of a rub with some bicarb with a toothpaste brush, and sorry, with a toothbrush, lightly, not hard, lightly, see if I can get some of that black off. But it is what it is. Okay, it is what it is, and if I can't, it will be photographed as it, but certainly doesn't detract from its capabilities as a lovely stainless steel casserole pot. These sell, and they sell very, very well. Okay, there's many YouTube videos on how to clean these, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to come across one that I can actually clean well on. That's Friday. Saturday. Can you see on my shelf there? That is a load of Men's Health magazines and Runner's World magazines. Okay, yeah, I'm into my health and fitness. I do like going out for runs, looking after myself, so Runner's World as well. And I'm thinking to myself, like, past issues, will they sell? I'm going to find out, okay? Because I'm going to put the ones probably from 2023 on, okay, and see if there's any takers for some back issues of magazines. So I'm looking forward to feeding back on that, because so many people are going to have magazines lying around their house. And do back issues sell? Don't know. But say, like, if a new reader was coming in and say, oh, do you know what, I really like this, okay, oh, I wish there was some back issue. Well, there is on my store, okay, so we'll see how it goes. All right, so we've got that. We've also got, and I'm going to do some separate videos for these, my daughter's old phone, okay, and this is a Samsung A5, okay, we're talking 30 quid, but it's going to be 30 quid in her pocket, okay, so which is better than nothing. All right, and then also a Samsung tablet, okay, which is a, I think it's an SMT560, okay, again, between 30 and 40 quid. So I'm going to do separate videos for these so that people can actually see them charged, working, also see that I've wiped them, and they are ready for you to put in your Google account details, okay. So you know, and also comment on, like, the battery power and stuff like this, because that's what people want to know. All right, so there's those that are going on the Sunday, and also on the Sunday I'm going to give this a crack. This is, sorry, did I say the magazines are Saturday? Sunday will be the tablet, the phone, and this. This is my old Walkman, okay? This was bought for me on the French exchange, 1988. I do believe it was either 8, I think it was 88. Okay, I remember having this, and I've even taken, on the back, there was a sticker with my name on it. So I've taken that off. Now, look, I've seen these on eBay for 90 to 100 pounds. Okay, that's how much I've seen them on for. Whether they go for that much, I don't know. But if I press the play button, can you hear it whirring? It's whirring inside, but I'm old enough to know that one of the tape heads should be going round as well, and it's not. Okay, so this is a spares and repair. Okay, if anybody is into fixing old stuff, I don't know, I could put this on and I could have absolutely no takers and no watches whatsoever, but it's not going to cost me anything, is it? Because I haven't gone out and bought it. Okay, it's mine that I've found. Okay, and I thought to myself, oh, I wonder if that's worth anything. Had a look, nearly spat me tea out. 100 quid, crikey. But as I say, I don't know. I can't check to see if it actually plays anything. it's just a spares and repair, okay? But spares and repair stuff, believe me, there are so many people out there fixing old things and making them good again. It's huge industry in it. So here we go. All right. Right. Enjoyed that one. Okay. Enjoyed it. What should I show? If I show you that, there is, can you see? It's not really coming. What are we doing? There we go. Look, there's my table with all the stuff on that I just showed you. This is Smithy out. All right. I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.